All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community in Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Okay, so we back, baseball season. I'm only doing MLB today, guys. For basketball, all I'm doing is positive EV. I'm just, when the plays come up for positive EV, I post them in the Discord and I lock it. So I don't really have an opinion on the games. I don't like basketball. Baseball started, I'm fully focusing on baseball. But if you do want some basketball plays that are really good value, they are posted in Discord as soon as I lock them, because I'm locking them every day. But as far as like size and stuff, I don't care anymore. I don't want to talk about it. If a play has value, I lock it. Other than that, I'm going about baseball now. Okay. Yesterday, I can't show the results because I had too many plays. I had 21 bets and I can't fit them all in the review screen. But I went 10 wins, 11 losses. So one bet negative for the first day. However, it's really pretty damn good because we had 5 hooks. We had the Yankees and the Brewers nerfy. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, solo home run. We had the Blue Jays and the Orioles nerfy. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, home run. We had the Angels and the White Sox. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, solo home run. So that was 3 nerfy hooks by bottom of the first. We were 1 out away and they hit a home run. So I kid you not, 3 nerfies, bottom of the first, 2 outs, and they all got cooked by solo bombs. 3 of them. That's sick beats. Then the Pirates end up hooking us to the fucking Marlins. The Marlins had their first walk-up in opening day walk-off in the team's fucking franchise history. They were up the whole game and then blew it and lost in the bottom of the 9th. Hooked us. Tigers, Dodgers. Tigers, first 5, they were up. I think it was 4-3. And then or maybe it was like 2-1. I don't know what it was. Regardless, they were up. Bottom of the 5th. 2 outs, and the Dodgers hit a 3-run bomb. I mean, you just can't even make it up. So to go 10 wins, 11 losses while having 5 hooks is actually very impressive. And I think it's a good start, and it shows my reads were pretty correct for the most part. So I'll take it. That's how yesterday went. Let's get right into the props that I'm on today, guys. As always, this is Outlier, the #1 sports betting app there is. And on top of them being a great company and a great app to use, guys, there's a 7-day free trial in my link. You need to use this to be successful because it gives you all the data to place your bets. It even has the positive EV tool that I use every day. But outside of that, they're just a good company who does good business. They give a lot of smaller guys their first sponsor. They pay well. They always do good business. They send out merch. Check my hat. They're just a good company. I suggest supporting. So if you got 20 free bucks and are looking for a great fucking program, I suggest tapping in Outlier, okay? Anyways, first prop, Tyler Soderstrom over a hit. Guys, we bet him yesterday. I said I really loved him to get a hit yesterday. He came out and hit 2 home runs. He just is not missing a beat. Last season he had a 55% hit rate, but he went cold a lot. Then he started picking it up. Last 20, 65% to get a hit. Last 10, 80% to get a hit. Last 5, 100% to get a hit. Head to head versus the Mariners. Like I said, I mean, ridiculous, beautiful history. To me, I think it's disrespectful to take him yesterday and not take him again today. I'm on him to get a hit. Next, Shohei Ohtani over 1.5 bases. A 56% hit rate last season, but this season so far, 3, 4, and 5. He's not missing a beat either. He's coming out. He's hitting the shit out of everybody. The Dodgers are excellent. The pitcher, Jack Flaherty, he's probably my favorite pitcher in the league, but he is very home run susceptible and hard contact susceptible. He'll do really good, but then he always tends to fuck up and give up a couple big hits. And I mean, Shohei's been on fire. Head to head versus the Tigers too, a beautiful history. No way I don't want to be on Shohei to get a couple bases today. And then lastly, we got Merrill Kelly. Guys, he fucking just dominated the Cubs last time he saw them. He got 5 Ks, but the stats were unbelievable. 1.8 ERA, 9 Ks on average, he's going to average a strikeout an inning. And frankly, he's a strikeout guy. And towards the end of last season, he was getting 8, 5, 6, 8. So he started picking it up. I think he comes out here. The Cubs strike out a lot anyways. I think he comes out here and deals. I think 5 Ks is disrespectful and too low. So I'll be on Merrill Kelly strikeouts, okay? Anyways, let's get into the slate, review each game, and talk about what I'm going to do today. So, first game, you got the Rockies, and we have the Rays. Guys, I'm actually on the nerfy, and I'm on the first 5 under 4.5. First things first, neither of these lineups are impressive. Neither of these batting lineups are scary or dangerous or have much power. There's really nothing to worry about as far as the bats, in my opinion. Then you have Kyle Freeland, who I think is very good, and you have Ryan Pepe Hoyt, who I'm not a huge fan of, but I don't think the Rockies bats, and they're at the new Rays Stadium. They're not at Coors Field. So in my opinion, I think it's low scoring, and they got the total at 7.5, but then you can get the first 5 under 4.5. Anytime you can get the first 5 under 4.5 when the total's 7.5, you want to lock it anyways because you're getting more than half the value on the first 5. It's weird. I like taking it in those situations. The total's low. I think the first 5 is low. I don't think they score a lot of runs. 2 solid pitchers. And not crazy strong lineups. So I like the Nerfy in the first 5 under 4.5. Orioles and Blue Jays, guys, we took a chance with the Blue Jays yesterday. They came out being the same old Blue Jays. They're favorited again today. However, Charlie Morton, very solid pitcher. He's old school, old timer. He's consistent. He's going to come out here. He'll probably give them 4 or 5 innings, 2 runs maybe versus the Blue Jays. But the problem is Kevin Gausman struggled terribly last season, and I have no confidence in him. He hasn't shown a shit. I think he gets rocked. Them Orioles bats were fucking disgusting yesterday. Why fade them? Why assume that they're going to go out and hit fucking 12 runs and bomb after play home run derby versus Jose Barrios, then come out here and struggle versus Kevin Gausman? That doesn't make any sense. And Charlie Morton's not bad. I think the Orioles have every advantage in the world. If their bats are going to look like that, then let's back them. Let's ride this wave. You get them at plus money, give me the Orioles. No brainer. Next, Red Sox and the Rangers. Listen, Jack Leader is ass. Tanner Houck, he's not great, but I think he's solid. I trust him a lot more than Jackass Leader. And the Red Sox bats look good yesterday. The Rangers look like shit. The Rangers are so inconsistent. They are really just a below average team, in my opinion. Actually, I shouldn't say that. They are the definition of a mid-tier team. Mid, average ass team, 50-50, C average. You got C's on the report card. That's the Rangers. They just average as shit at everything. Red Sox, I think, are slightly above average. I give the pitching advantage to them today as well. They got it as a pick 'em. I trust their bats more. I think the pitchers have a better matchup. I think Jack Leader is ass. Jackass Leader. I'm on the Red Sox money line. Mets and the Astros. So I'm a big Tyler McGill fan. Huge Tyler McGill fan. Hunter Brown on the other end towards the end of the last season was untouchable. Look, I like Tyler. I like Hunter. I like the first 5 under 4.5. I think it's too high. I think it's way too high. I don't try. And the problem with the Mets is they have like 4 good hitters, and then it just is ass. They don't have nobody to really. They don't have a 5th through 9th batter. It's really bad. They got like 3 hitters and then jack shit. So unless they come out here and hit home runs on Hunter Brown, I don't think they score. So the question is, can the Astros score more than 5? In my opinion, I don't think so. Not versus Tyler. So first 5 under 4.5 for me. Braves and the Padres, guys. This is the biggest gapped game today, in my opinion. You're getting a great price to back the Padres. You don't have to lay much juice. Ronaldo Lopez, ass. Bad. Garbage. That's how they say it in New York. Garbage. He is ass. Him and fucking Jack Leader should get together and just have an ass contest. They are ass. Then you have Dylan Cease, who's a dog. Padres looked excellent yesterday. They won 7-4, I believe it was. It should have probably been 10-4. They had like 4 hits that were a fucking centimeter away from a home run. They got robbed a few times on some bad calls. The Padres should have smoked them. It should have been a blowout. I mean, it still kind of was. It should have been way worse. Padres look good. I think the Braves are overrated again. I said it yesterday. We're getting value because of their name. They are ass. Padres money line. Padres first 5 by a run, and the Padres team total over 3.5. That's disrespect. That's so low versus Ronaldo Lopez and these bum ass breasts. So low. I love this. Hopefully we're not wrong, because that would suck for the Padres to have a meltdown today and cook all 3 of these. But I'm heavy on the Padres. I think they do well. Next, Merrill Kelly. You guys already know I'm on that. I'm on him over 4.5 Ks. Tyler Soderstrom, I'm over a hit. As far as the side goes, guys, for the Cubs and the D-backs, I faded the game. I just don't know what to expect. The Cubs looked great yesterday. Jameson Tallion's pitching. I like him. I think he's solid. Merrill Kelly, I actually think is solid too. The D-backs bats are always a threat, but they look like the same They look like the same D-backs from last year. Shit pitching, shit defense, big ass bats, so they hang with everybody. They have to figure the pitching and the closing. They have to. They got to figure it out. And they'll be so good. But for now, I mean, it's probably just high scoring, ugly game. And the Cubs, if they pitch better, win. But the D-backs also had a lot of runners left on. Yes, it's just a hard game to cap. I faded it. Just give me Merrill Kelly to strike him out 5 times. Athletics and the Mariners. This is another one I chose to fade. I want to see what Jeffrey Springs does. I also want to see how Luis Castillo does as well. Both these teams hit the ball well yesterday, which was surprising. You don't usually see that from the Athletics and Mariners. Both of them had a few home runs. Tyler Soderstrom had 2. I'm just on him to get a hit. I faded. I couldn't pick a side. I don't know if it's over, under. The way they hit yesterday, you don't want to go under 7.5. But Jeffrey Springs and Luis Castillo are pretty damn good. At least you would think so. You don't really want to bet the over either. It's just too hard to cap. Couldn't pick a side. Just give me Tyler to get a hit. Next, guys, Tigers and the Dodgers. So a lot of cappers are on the under today. But me, I couldn't be further from the under. I think this game goes way over 7.5. You guys already know I'm on Ohtani 1.5 bases. I talked about it. But as far as the side, I got to be on the over 7.5 for plus money. Jack Flaherty's excellent, and Yoshinamu Yamamoto is excellent. They're both very good pitchers. That said, the pitchers yesterday were excellent. Excellent. And you still saw a lot of runs. You still saw home runs. And the Tigers left so many runners on base. Their bats looked excellent. Just because they couldn't convert them runs doesn't mean they weren't hitting the ball. They had runners on constantly. Leadoff base hits constantly. Good solid contact constantly. They just kept leaving 1, 2, 3 runners on base. I don't think you can rely on it. I think that they come out here today. I think they hit some good ball, and I think they bring in some of these runs today. And you know the Dodgers are going to score some. Jack Flaherty, he's my favorite pitcher in the league. He's very good for giving up a goddamn home run, a home run or two. He's very good for doing well and then giving up that one bomb. He challenges hitters, he egos hitters, and they catch his ass slipping. I think this goes way over. A lot of cappers. I'm probably the only capper I saw on the over in this game today, so I either look like the baseball god or a jackass, but I'm on the over. Fair warning, almost every capper's on the under for this game. I don't see it. I don't see it. So I'm on the over. And then I did play some home runs, guys. I put 1% on each of these plays. I took Torkelson to hit a home run, Abreu to take a home run, Vladdy to hit a home run, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit a home run. He was so close yesterday. He's hitting the shit out the ball. Jarren Duran home run, and JJ Bleday for the Athletics to home run. That's all, guys. I put 1% on each of these just for fun. I'm on all these plays pretty heavy. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag today. Yesterday was 10 and 11 with 5 hooks. I think today we go pretty positive. We're going to get some money back. Let's crack these, folks.